Hey everybody, welcome to CTE class for Wednesday, May 27th. Today we're going to talk about criticism and learning to deal with criticism. In the workplace, it is inevitable. You're going to have to deal with criticism, whether it be from your boss or your coworkers. You're always going to have to deal with criticism. So today we're going to talk about learning to deal with criticism. So starting off, what is criticism? Criticism is when a person points out what they believe is a problem or a fault of another person or thing. So if someone points out something you did wrong or something that they don't like, that's criticism. Right? What are the two main types of criticism? You have destructive criticism and constructive criticism. Destructive criticism, that's a bad one. If you know the meaning of the word destructive, that means it's tearing you down. It's tearing something down. It's destructive. You see the little sad face by the word destructive right here. Constructive, that's the good type of criticism. That means it's building you up. It's trying to make you better. Knowing the difference between these two types of criticism is key in learning how to deal and accept criticism. Alright, so what is constructive criticism? It is when someone is trying to help you learn or improve yourself by pointing out what you did wrong. So an example of that would be, say your supervisor calls you in and says, hey, you're doing a great job. I appreciate all your hard work, but here's a couple of things I need you to work on. All right, so they're not just beating you down, they're kind of building you up, saying, hey, you're doing a great job, but there's a couple of things that I think you can do better. All right, destructive criticism. Destructive criticism is when a person is purposely trying to hurt your feelings. So an example of that would be someone calling you stupid or ugly. That'd be an example of destructive criticism. Intentionally trying to hurt your feelings. All right, how do you determine which type of criticism is being used? All right, you got to determine the purpose of the criticism, or decide the purpose of the criticism. You need to ask yourself the following question. Is this criticism being used in an effort to help me improve myself or to hurt me? If it's to help you or improve yourself, it's constructive. That's a good type of criticism. If it's to hurt you, if it's untrue or something that you can't change, it's destructive. What is the best way to deal with destructive criticism? Best way, ignore it. Don't even pay it any attention. Remain confident and strong. When someone uses destructive criticism, they're setting a trap for you. Don't fall for their trap. With their words, they're hoping to make you feel terrible or to become angry. Remember, they are only words and will only hurt you if you allow them to. So just ignore it. Ignore destructive criticism. What's the best way to deal with and accept constructive criticism? All right, listen. First step, listen. You need to find out what you're doing wrong. Therefore, it's important to listen carefully and don't interrupt. You don't want to become defensive, upset, or hurt. Remember, no one is perfect. Therefore, don't become defensive. Keep a positive attitude and remember, it's an opportunity to become better and to learn. Restate and clarify. Make sure you clearly understand the problem. If it's not clear, repeat back to the person what you think he or she is telling you did wrong. All right. Ask for advice. If you're not sure how to fix the problem, don't be afraid to ask for advice. Say thank you. Thank the person for the feedback. It's polite to do so and shows you are open to learning and appreciate the help. And number 6, fix the problem. It's not enough to understand what the problem was. Action must be taken to fix it if you are truly going to learn. All right, final thought. We all receive criticism. It's part of life. We receive criticism in school, our personal lives, and at work. Many people are hurt, become angry, or feel bad when they are criticized. This is because they don't know how to properly deal with criticism. If we are to grow personally and learn to improve ourselves, we must learn to properly deal with all forms of criticism. We should ignore destructive criticism and accept constructive criticism. All right, that was just a little bit on criticism. You guys are going to have some handouts to work on today and tomorrow over the topic. And I will have another video for you guys on Friday. All right, y'all have a good day.